Welcome to Your Anime Senpais. I'm Richard, and today I'm going to be watching and reacting to Higurashi GOU, episode 11. So, thus far, I think everybody kind of knows that Satoko is being abused by her uncle. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Every time she comes to school, if she comes to school, or if she comes to school in late, she's always seemingly out of energy. Doesn't really acknowledge her friends very much, so it's very, very concerning. But despite that, she keeps telling her friends, her teacher, and even child services, everything's fine, I'm okay, there's nothing going on. But, it's still very suspicious. Well, at the end of last episode, the suspicions seem to be confirmed, and as we see Keiichi trying to give a head pat to Satoko, she kind of, knocks his hand out of the way, and then she basically has a mental breakdown, it looks like, in the middle of class. So I'm curious to see how Satoko and or her uncle are going to try to explain this away, because, that's not normal. That's not normal, right? So, I don't know. Surely at this point, child services would get involved somehow or another, rather than just calling the house, But I don't know. We'll see. Again, Satoko could just be like, "Oh, I was just stressed out about something else." Who knows? But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens at this point. So let's get started. Yeah, there's like so many witnesses here too. It's like, how are you going to explain this? You might want to get the teacher. Stop standing around. And Rika's like, she's got to be the one that's feeling the worst of it out of all this, because she's seen this, thousands of times now, and it's like, I mean, even if you can solve it the one time, there's still the X amount of times that you couldn't solve it or couldn't help out. So, oh hey, yeah, look who it is. Oh, is everything fine now? What? No. 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 Right. It's already been talked about. What right? How'd you even find out? Okay. Yeah, that's true. She technically could.
ダム戦争の遺恨があるから見て見ぬふりが本家の鬼ババの方針なんでしょ。あんたたちは聡子を見殺しにしていけばいい。私は違う。聡子を妹だと家族だと思ってる。じゃあね、殺してくる。さようなら。
待ちな。
何？邪魔する気ですか？
お前が人殺しをしてまで救ったとして聡子は感謝すると思ってるのか？
感謝が欲しいわけじゃないです。それで聡子が幸せになれるなら本望なんですから。
違うな。お前は絶対に後悔して自分を呪う。その時になってようやく本当に求めていたことに気がつくんだ。叔父を殺すことじゃない。みんなと幸せだった元の世界に戻ることだ。そしてそれは
Yeah.
殺人を犯せば台無しになってしまうんだよ。お前が自分を呪うように。
Rika's like, maybe this is the right thing. Maybe this is the right timeline.
聡子のためだと錯覚して取り返しのつかない間違いを犯すんじゃない。
そこまで言うならケイちゃんは何か提案できるんですか？できないでしょ。口先だけで私の邪魔をするな。
行かせるわけにはいかない。
そうですか。なら同罪だ。お前から先に頭を叩き割ってやる。ちょっとやめなよ。
シオン、確かに俺はいい提案をできない。でも俺たちはきっと聡子を助けるもっとマシな方法を考え出す。絶対にだ。
もう一度は言わない。そこをどきやがれ。
Where's the teacher?
俺を信じろ。前原圭一が必ず聡子を救う。
黙れ無能。お前なんか信じられるか。シオン。
答えねえな。殺されたってここをどかねえぞ。お前を生かせればシオンのいない世界になる。その世界ではお前のことを思って毎日聡子が悲しんでるんだ。
まだ私が本気だって分かってないんですか？
俺たちが描く世界はみんなで楽しく過ごして暴れて遊べるあの世界だ。
希望がなくなれば生きていけない。でもこの世界はまだ希望を失っていない。見えないだけで消えてしまったわけじゃない。
シオン、俺を信じろ。
What are you going to do, Keiichi?
ありがとう、リカちゃん。
ニパーでどうするんです？
Nipa?
まさかあれだけ言っておいて本当に手詰まりなんてことないですよね。圭一ならわかるはずなのです。閉ざされた袋小路にしか見えないこの世界が本当はそうではない。
What?
みんなの力を合わせれば奇跡が起きる。それだけのことで奇跡は起こせる。
そうだ、児童相談所に訴えるんだよ。
How's that going to change anything?
何言ってんです？
誰よりも事情を知ってる俺たちが。
そうだよね。相談所の人がさとこちゃんの状況を理解してる。
I mean, you can tell them what happened today, I guess.
真正面からの正攻法ってわけか。どうでしょうね。お役所って一度決めたことは覆さないと聞きます。意味ないんじゃないですか？
意味がないかどうかは試さなくちゃわからないだろう。
どうしーちゃん、私たちと一緒に戦わない？
Can't argue with that face.
いいですよ。行こうじゃないですか。
と、今日はどういったご用件でしょうか。
北条聡子の保護に緊急性があることを陳情に来ました。
何人でお越しですか。
A lot.
聡子のクラスメート全員と引率教師、締めて16名です。
ですね。私どもの方では北条聡子さんが保護を受けるべき辛い状況にあるという訴えがあったと認識しております。その際、決して傍観ではなく対応を協議中であると説明させていただいたと思います。
去年から虐待の事実があったにもかかわらずですか。
ですね。去年の時点では北条哲平氏が虐待を行っていたという情報は確認しておりません。
I feel like
叔母である玉江氏と聡子さんにトラブルがあったことは認識しております。 ですが、ご近所の話でも叔父である鉄平氏の名前が出たことはありません。
Yeah, I feel like
密室だったおばさんが目立っていただけで。
なるほど。では去年の時点でも鉄平氏に虐待の可能性があると。
だったらおじが1年間育児放棄をしていたことは。
私どもは鉄平氏が聡子さんを養育するためにやむなく出稼ぎに出ていたという説明を受けております。それに
yeah, it's a clever idea, I guess.
確認をしたところ、本人は否定をしています。鉄平氏と一緒に住み続けたいかとの問いにもイエスと。どうか鉄平氏と聡子さんが新しい生活をやり直すのを温かく見
I feel like they're gonna have to like gather the proof themselves.
私たちが何の話をしてるのか聞いてました？
もちろんこうして大勢でいらっしゃった事実はないがしろにしません。対応を決める上で必ず考慮します。
サトコに何かあったらあなたが責任を取るのね。てめえ、サトコにあざが一つでもついててみろ。ただじゃおかねえぞ。シオンさん、言い過ぎです。
Man, she is bloodthirsty. I wonder if she's got the curse.
その対応を決める期限を教えてください。
ですから聡子さんのためにも慎重に決めなければなりません。どうか本日はそんなあたりで。
Has anyone told them about what happened that day, though? The fact that she had a breakdown?
なんだかダム戦争の時みたいですね。そうだね。この子たちはダム戦争に参加したわけじゃないだろうけど。団結はひなみ沢の花なのです。一人には二人で一緒になり、二人には四人で、四人には八人で、千人には村すべてと立ち向かう。ことわざ？ああ、昔鬼ババが言った言葉ですね。
なるほど。団結して敵を圧倒しろってことか。
前原さん、
So you're gonna gather the whole village now?
結局相談所は北条さんを助けないってことなんですよね。
見殺しって意味ではそうかもな。
僕たちは近所だから、おじがどんなやつか昔から知ってます。
Then why didn't you say anything?
にしたらダメだと思います。私たちも北条さんを助けるためにもっと頑張らないといけないと思います。
Like, how do you know that? How do you know that there's something bad going on? Do you hear it?
明日も力を貸してくれ。20人どころじゃない。60人は欲しいところだぜ。
来てくれそうな人に話してみます。
I really feel like they're gonna need like hard proof. Like they need to take pictures or something just showing that he's actually. Although I guess that would be.
運命を打ち破る力。
Oh. Or yeah, get the police to help. That could be a thing. So I'm kind of surprised that throughout this episode, no one bothered to bring up the fact that Satoko had this breakdown in the middle of class. I mean, yeah, she's like, oh, you know, I was just playing around, guys. Just it's all a game. It's all fake. But she threw up, didn't she? Like, couldn't they just be like, well, what's this? You know? I mean, that's a lot for just, you know, faking it, right? So, I don't know. I just thought that was kind of weird. But the fact that they didn't tell the teacher afterwards, they didn't tell the child services about it. I mean, I guess even if they did tell the child services and if they asked Satoko, she probably would have said the same thing. So maybe it would have been useless. But even still, I just feel like they should at least have said something. You know, something else to add to the books, maybe. I feel like unless child services has like concrete evidence to show that she's actually being abused, they probably won't do much about it. You know, the only thing I can think of is either Satoko confessing, which I don't know if that's going to be effective or not because she did lie to them once already, And also, she seems to be so. I guess her uncle has just kind of got a grip on her that even if she wants to, she can't. Well, she does want to, I'm sure, but she obviously can't for whatever reason. So the other things would be either they get some kind of visual evidence like photography or something like that, or some sort of audio evidence. If he's yelling at her or something, then maybe they might be able to record that. Or if she's screaming, they can record that too. I'm sure that'd be useful. The only problem with those two things is that I would think that to be able to get close enough to get a clear image or get a clear audio recording, they will most likely have to trespass on, in their household or whatever, or on their property. Which, if that's the case, I can definitely see child services saying, well, that's illegal and we can't use this as evidence. So unfortunately, as it stands right now, the system is not looking too good, but I do appreciate the fact that Keiichi is still remaining optimistic for the most part. And, he seems to be, I don't know if mature is the correct word, but, or maybe, I don't know, he just seems to be more smart about it, I guess, this time around. It's funny because with each loop, I think he's actually getting just a tiny bit smarter about things. And with this loop not focusing around the curse, or at least it doesn't seem to be anyways, like the festival and, the events of the last 4 years and all that stuff. It's not really focused on that so much. So, instead Keiichi kind of, going around bugging people like, oh, what's this thing I hear about a curse? It's something a little bit more solid for him to kind of latch onto and be like, hey, what's going on with Satoko, right? So I appreciate that, and I also think that Rika appreciates that because she seems more hopeful this time. If you guys remember last couple episodes when Keiichi confessed to her saying, oh yeah, by the way, I went into this forbidden storehouse, she was just like, well, guess we're dead. So she pretty much had given up. But this time around, she seems like, okay, well, maybe things will work out. They'll work out nicely. I kind of doubt it, unfortunately, because not to be meta, but we're not even halfway through the series, I think. So chances are things are not going to go very well in this arc either. But maybe she'll learn something to help her out next time. Maybe the fact that people are banding together to do something positive, maybe that's the clue that she needs to, carry on forward and try to break the cycle once and for all. I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, overall, it was a good episode. I really appreciate the sentiments that the people are trying to, like her classmates, for example, are trying to do to help out Satoko. And it's really good that people are, like I said, are coming together to do this thing. I just don't know how effective it will be, but hopefully something good will come of it. I know Shion wants to pretty much kill the uncle, but Keiichi does have a point that yeah, they could do that, but is that going to make Satoko's life even more miserable? Who knows? But yeah, like I said, I do appreciate this episode. I thought it was good. And, hopefully, even though I doubt it's going to happen, but hopefully something good hopefully will come out of this. So, in any case, what did you guys think of this episode? And do you guys trust the child services to do anything? Let us know down in the comments below. And if you enjoy this reaction, enjoyed what we do, please consider hitting like and subscribing to our channel. And be sure to check out our Patreon links down below. We do have full reactions for this episode as well as this series and other series as well. So with that being said, see you guys next time.